The rest of the 83s are in serious danger.
And the crowd wasn't loud enough for him. He had to call them to shout louder.
Russell entering into enemy territory as Ade and Jurens, both Brits, in the battle of the 83s, but Russell seems undaunted. He welcomes it.
Of course, you'd expect Russ to have the biggest squat.
Well, you know, it's a bit of a conversation, though. It depends if he can get all three in. Pay close attention to the depth.
That was so fast I couldn't tell.
Fast, snappy, but was it in? 3 white lights.
3 whites.
The jury is out of the conversation, and if they remain out of the conversation, you know what that means. 3:23, and Russel Orhii needs to be successful in the squats if he's going to win this battle and make his claim for a podium. Russell,
of course, he set the record in Lithuania on his second squat, but then controversially got his third squat overturned rather. Going to want to make sure of it here today.
swagger in his step. Two-time world champion. A dominant force in the 83s, but 2024 saw several lifters threaten that dominance. Can he reassert himself here at Sheffield? It was fast.
He's certainly got a lot of strength there. And
Three white lights.
3 white lights.
No jury discussion needed. And Russel Orhii has found the depth he needs. 338, 15-kilo jump, Joe. It's a huge jump.
It's ambitious, but you know, his second lift was pretty easy, and he's an ambitious guy.
323 moves so well, I can't think 15 kilos is gonna stop him. Jurens missing his third, Ade missing his third. Huge opportunity here for Russel Orhii to seize command in this battle of the 83s.
I can no longer see the stage. There's people on the feet. They're chanting Orhii.
Oh,
wow.
And it moves with speed as we wait with bated breath. 3 white lights, and the jury stays out of it. Russel Orhii asserting himself at Sheffield.
Finally has the squat session he's been looking for. I nearly sent Joey Flex out.
What a colossal showing, answering all the questions. Can he hit depth? Will he meet the standard? Two-time world champion, looking to make a statement, and he has. 192.5 for Russel Orhii, and Russell, in prep, has had a phenomenal bench training. 195 his previous personal best, opening just 2.5 kilos shy of that. He hit a huge squat with 338 in the squat event. If he keeps this momentum, his total is building at a rapid pace.
But Ryan, that 195 he did in Helsingborg, I think, back in 2019. And he's done some 190s and 192s since then.
Well, he finished the World Championships with 187.5, and he's opening with 192.5. What does that tell you? That's trouble.
That's trouble. Got peak performance from Russel Orhii here tonight.
If you thought Lithuania is where the story ended, think again. And 200 kilos stays on the bar for Russel Orhii. World silver medalist Russell heard all of the chatter online when he took his loss at the World Championships. Wanted redemption, and looks like he's pacing himself for it here today, but he needs more kilos.
He does, but he's never hit 200 in competition before. And usually his competition bench is significantly down on his bench at home, but he's so strong today.
If you're comparing performances, again, 187 at Worlds, we are so far beyond that. Talk about silencing the naysayers. they're going to be quiet now, aren't they, Joe?
He has. He has absolutely answered
They're
all
going to be
these
quiet
critics
now.
today.
As 202.5 is loaded for Russel Orhii, I think this is the proper call. 200 kilos was stiff work. To be honest, the way things are shaking up, he probably doesn't even need the 2.5 kilos right now in bench, but you might as well scrap for him. Because as you said, Ade's deadlift is a weapon with question marks around it. I wonder how big it's going to be. The prep has been fantastic.
It has been. I'm not going to say a number, but I think it's going to be a long way ahead of what he did in Malta. But look, Russell's pulled ahead now. He's going to be really hard to catch in the other 83s.
Russell, so many big performances, and looks like he's unpacking his biggest performance yet, on the biggest stage yet. The UK crowd, obviously, cheering for Ade, cheering for Jerns. It's bittersweet here in Sheffield. Oh!
And another one goes on the board for Russel Orhii.
And Russell looking unstoppable here today.
Yeah, absolutely.
6 for 6. Answering the call. 310 kilos for its opening pull. 850.5 total. That's over the world record on just his opener.
A fairly standard kind of opener for Russ.
Russell has pulled 340 in the 83 kilo class. Judging, wow, okay. I mean, he's just solidifying his total, keeping those world records in place. I was gonna say, this young man, Russel Orhii, 330, will bring his total from 850.5 to 870.5, move him from third to second. Russell looking to have a personal best performance here.
So yeah, moves ahead of Austin.
Can you imagine if Russell ends up in second place? And he just might.
Yep. Russ is absolutely on fire today.
Russell is looking untouchable here at Sheffield 2025. And how about Russel Orhii? Currently in second place, 342.5, can solidify that placing for everyone else who might try to take it from him coming afterwards.
Currently got an 870.5 total. This will give him an unbelievable 883.
883 kilo total for an 83.
That's 20 odd kilos on the world record.
Oh! And talk about flawless. Oh! Yeah, Joey Flex going to the jury. I gotta see a replay.
The only thing I can think of, did he beat the command?
I mean,
what's he going to get yellows for in deadlift?
I don't see the infraction personally. I didn't hear the command though.